What's up, guys? Welcome back to 5280. Today, we're going to ask the question, when's the last time you looked up at your headliner? All right, guys, before we get started, I want to show you a quick before and after. So, guys, you can see that I'm in my beloved V70R. And a couple of things, well, we're going to talk about is all the stains on the roof there. We got several of them. We got some from tire marks going to what I presume are soda stains to just random dirt and other stuff. Because I mean, I've been camping in this vehicle, I've transferred tires in this vehicle, and you know, I daily drove this vehicle for about 4 years, and then I retired it from being daily once I got the Explorer. Well, the first Explorer. The Exploder, I should say. But all of this stuff is gonna be, I'd say, easy to remove. The biggest thing I'll tell you is that this headliner is delicate. There are better ways to say this. Not an easy way to remove this without overstressing the headliner. So, first step is we're gonna take a microfiber towel, like this guy right here, and we're gonna take it, and we're gonna find a stain, and we're gonna just rub at it and see if that will take it out. Lightly press. From there, we go up to using a little bit of product, like we got right here. We use this product, and if that doesn't do it, we need a little bit more agitation, we're gonna use the product with the brush. So, this brush here, you're gonna spray it on the end, and then you're going to agitate it on the headliner. Then take your towel, kind of blot it out. While those don't work, well, probably gonna need to go to some more extreme measures, but fairly sure that everything that we have on this headliner is gonna come out with even the most aggressive that we have, which is gonna be using this guy. Let's dive into it. So guys, first step is we're gonna focus on these light stains. You can see I already kind of did a little bit of a test right here. They're still fairly, they're still barely visible, but they're there. So what I did and what we're going to do, we're going to start with just the microfiber towel, dry, no product or anything on it. We're going to take our finger, put it in there like so. Then we're going to come up here, minimal pressure. We're going to just a little bit of elbow grease, rub side to side, back and forth. Look at that. It's very faint, barely still there, and I don't think you guys can quite see, there isn't really much dirt on that, but it did soften up the stain and almost pull it all the way out. So we're gonna do the same with the other one right here, and just lightly rub at it, agitate it, and it'll come up. So I can still see the specks, but they're very light now. They're barely there. Kind of give you an idea what they looked like before. Here's a couple more of them, and that's just from product. Basically, it's the conditioner for the leather, and just being careless and spraying it on and made a mess with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of product to the end of our towel right here. A little bit of product, and then we're going to rub at it again. Don't put too much because we don't want to oversaturate it. After we put our product on and we wipe it on there, what we're gonna do is take the dry part of this, of our towel, and we're going to basically blot it like so. All right, got a little bit of product on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our stain, we're gonna dab it in, a couple of spots there, there's a few around here. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of rub it in. Again, light pressure. You're gonna go up and down, side to side. And again, you don't want to put too much product on because you don't want to oversaturate the headliner, and that can actually cause the headliner to pull apart. So basically that's where you get it to sag. So we don't want to do that. So that's why minimal amount of product is best. And then you're gonna take your towel after you're done. I'm just gonna wipe it off, kind of blot it. Try not to push and twist, because that's what's gonna also make that go away or pull the headliner down. So you want it light pressure, like so. I think that's pretty good. I think that's kind of dry. There's, say, a fair amount of dirt on this. Now we're gonna jump to a different stain. So here's the next stain that we're gonna start on. I don't know what that is from. I mean, dirt. I'm not too sure, but it is an eyesore. So, first step, try the dry towel. See if that does anything. So again, you want to try to do it in steps, just so you don't hurt the headliner. You want to try to use as minimal as product as possible, just because of the headliner and how sensitive it can be. So, we're gonna wipe at it, like so. And it actually is lightening up a little bit. And it lightened up a little bit, but not getting very far with this. So, we're gonna take some product, we're gonna put it on our towel, and then we're gonna go up there and try it again. Product is on. I think I got a little too much, but we're gonna lightly dab it, and then just gonna fold it over and use a different part of the towel so I don't get too much. Then we're going to try to rub it in. Again, up and down, side to side. I think that's doing pretty good. It's actually getting it out. So it's not perfect. I think I'm going to apply just a little bit more product, work on the outer edges of it right here and right here, but the center of it is actually gone and it's in the towel. And I haven't even tried using the dry part of the towel to pull it out yet. So that's actually pretty good. This stain's lifting a lot easier than I was expecting, just because of how dark it was. Use a little less product this time. Dab it on the outsides. We're gonna get in there and get a better grip on the towel. See how it's foaming up? That's good. So that means it's getting into the fibers, and it's gonna help lift that stain out of the fibers. Do this one too. Just about gone. I think I need to go over it one more time. Still see the edge right here, here, and here as well. So, I'm gonna go work at it a couple more times. I'll show you the end result. But this is honestly gonna get out with just doing the towel. We don't have to agitate anything. Don't do anything too aggressive, which is nice. Now looking at the rest of this interior, it is pretty gross. All right, guys, you can see it's gone. Or like, you can't see it anymore. Now you still have this kind of wet spot here. Over time it is going to evaporate and that will actually just kind of blend in. As long as you don't get it too saturated, I've been trying to dry it like so, and basically trying to soak all that moisture back out of it and into the towel. Now, our next stain is probably gonna be a little bit more difficult. So we're gonna jump to, so I don't know if you guys can pick it up, this guy right here. Let me put it in better light for you. All right, guys, got the brush, get a little bit of product on the end of it, like so. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dab it in there, and then I'm just gonna agitate it like so. And I kind of already did this off camera. That wasn't by choice. The GoPro decided it wanted to, I don't know, stop working, stop recording. So, keep working at it here. Again, you see how it's lathering, which is good. That means we're pulling all of that dirt out of the deep part of the liner and then the fibers. I think that ought to be good. Take your towel. I'm gonna rub it, try to get it all dried out now. And that's all gone. I think you guys can see that. Some dirt, grime, all that into the microfiber towel. Alright guys, this is the one I have been dreading. And it's not because of the stain. I mean, this stain is very similar to the one we just did over here. It's the location. And the reason why I say the location is I don't know if the camera will pick it up. No, it's not going to pick it up. But this liner, see my finger imprint? It is very delicate. So I am nervous about doing this. So we're going to be very light and give very little pressure. And we are going to start with the simplest thing first, which is just our towel, and then we're going to work our way up. So, start with the dry part of the towel. We're going to massage this and see what comes up. And I don't think anything is going to come up. Nope, not a single thing. So, instead of pressing on it a whole bunch, I'm just going to use this. So the last thing I want to do is put too much pressure up there with my finger. You can see how that is. I'm going to use product on this. We're going to start in this small spot. We're going to go work our way up there. The nice thing is I can work this in with very minimal pressure compared to my finger. You can see the stain through the lather there. You kind of know where to work it in. And the lather is actually changing color too, so it is lifting the stain out of the fibers. Sorry for any background noise you guys are hearing. The Blue Angels are doing a show today at the airport that's close to us. So that's all the jet activity that you may be hearing in the background. We're gonna try pulling this out now, which is lightening up. I don't know how well this stain's gonna ever come out. Alright guys, so you could see, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it's not perfect, but it is lightened up. And that is okay. Sometimes you're never gonna get it perfect. I will say the stain that was here is pulled out and it's dry, and that wet spot that was there is completely gone. So that's, you can kind of faintly see the watermark there, and then whatever this was, it's very faint, barely there, and it might be something I can work out a little bit more, but I want to let the fibers and all that dry out before I even try any more. For a resemblance, that's how dark it was right there, and that's how this whole thing was. So it is about non-existent as we can get at this particular moment, because again, the last thing I want to do is ruin this, because this is actually more delicate than the actual roof liner is. Thanks guys for watching, really appreciate it. You know, if you learned something from this, let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and if I missed anything or you have any questions, definitely throw a comment below. I will get back to you on that. And there are tons of other techniques than what I did, but these are going to be common household things that you have laying around. Not everybody has a steamer. And you can get a steamer and get a lot of smells and all of that out of the headliner, but this is going to be the easiest step to take to get stains out. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.